Hello, everybody, and welcome to Amethyst Marble Race All Stars. It is finally time for the All Star season of the Amethyst Marble Race to begin. In, in front of you now is this season's 8 contenders. These contenders are here because they are considered All Stars, for either being winners of the season and being notable runner-ups, being notable marbles in their own right, or in the case of Science Case, just because people like them. Um, um, in any case, these 8 marbles will be competing against each other over the course of 5 episodes, so as to determine in the series final champion. And because, as I mentioned in before, this is going to be the last set of races before the marbles roll off into the sunset, hit for good. So, let's see what today's course has in store for us here. This first leg is pretty simple, pretty fast, but also a little bit dangerous. As marbles have to make their way down a nice little diagonal slope of bowls, hills, and blockers, and not to mention chutes to go all the way down the track here, where they encounter the season's first shooter, which is quite easy considering the big gap here. Here. And as you may have noticed down here, this leg and the next leg are going to be double elimination legs. Legs that get us down to the final 4 marbles for episodes 3 and 4, or the quarterfinal and semifinal. Episode 5 will be the series finale, as you expect. So enough of me rambling. Let's get this first leg of 5 underway. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Lime takes an early lead, but with how close the track is, you never know for certain who's going to be in the lead for too long on this track. Alright. Heading down to the first shoot, Magenta takes the lead, followed quickly behind by Purple, who has quite a collision with Magenta. Purple then takes the lead right back as they head down towards the second shoot. But Marbles is just slowly but surely making their way down to the next bit of track. And then to the second shoot, Lime takes the lead. But Cyan gives Lime quite a wallop, and then Purple comes out of nowhere to briefly take the lead, heading down into the third and final shoot. Purple takes the lead, and now they go into the shooter. Which, as I mentioned, is quite easy. Pink's going to be the first one to take the plunge down with the other contestants right in behind, and it's going to be Silver who wins the leg. And guarantees themselves a spot, an express pass to the final 6. Meanwhile, pink, purple, teal, magenta, and cyan are making their way back up, and Lime has officially joined them. And also finishes. Is finishing as a second marble. I don't know where Lavender is, but they must be stuck further up the track. Right. Up there's Lavender just coming into shot right now. I don't know where Lavender went, but well, there they are now, about ready to give this shooter a go. Couldn't quite make it, but Pink does make it, and they will safely move on. Teal with a high arc manages to finish, and Cyan shoots too high. That just leaves us with 4 marbles left who have yet to finish. which is bad news for them because remember, 2 of them will be facing elimination by the end here. Lavender shoots a little bit too high, couldn't quite make it there. Her, her purple takes their shot, a little bit too high. Magenta comes down to take her shot, and just short. Cyan takes her shot, and it is perfect. So, if you're expecting Cyan to be one of the first 2 eliminated, you would be pleasantly surprised. She will be moving on. Lavender again, and shoots too high. High and can't make anything happen there. Her purple shoots just a hair too high. And magenta snakes right in there. And that was just basically a case of who will at least get a little bit of their dignity. And of course, it's a battle of the purples. Purples here to finish things off. Ooh. Lavender tried, but just wound up doinking it across the upright. Purple, however, just got through, but then didn't go through. They made it through the gap, but they just couldn't stay beyond the gap, and now they have to go back up for another pass. This is important because this does help determine who will be finishing in 7th or 8th. As Lavender just shoots too low. And Purple's made it back up to give it another pass. And shoots too high. Just gonna speed things up a little bit here as this could go on for a little while. Lavender tries, but just cannot get enough elevation in on that and has to go back up for another pass. As Purple takes a shot and goes just a hair too high. That has got to suck. Because the longer they wait, the longer it'll be until we get our final answers. And Lavender almost got it, but just couldn't quite stick it. And Purple just shoots way too high. Lavender again just can't quite find the sweet spot. Purple gives it another go, and Purple snakes on through. Oh, wait a second, Lime is stuck! Lime is stuck, and that will be that. Purple will be safe, and Lime, I'm sorry to say, but you will be finishing in 7th, because at least you made it through the gap. You at least made it through the gap, so I'm not going to hold that against you. Meanwhile, Lavender is just completely stuck and couldn't even get past the shooter. So they will be our last place marble. Oh, tough break for Lavender, but what are you really going to do? I wish I could say I'm surprised that Lavender finished last, but considering they were the last one to face off against a shooter, I can't be that surprised. At least the good news for Lime is, even though they got stuck in the sorter, they at least beat the shooter. Lavender can't say the same thing. And so, you two, I'm sorry, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And I bid you farewell. As for the 6 marbles who re-aim, silver, purple, pink, teal, cyan, and magenta. Congratulations, you made it through the first cut. You now have a 16.67% chance of winning it all. But unfortunately for you, there are 4 of you are going to have to say a adios before the end of the season. And that will do it for leg 1. One. And here are your final 6. It's in a double L shape, if you will. Well, cyan, teal, purple, pink, magenta, and silver. We'll be moving on to episode 2. Ooh. However, the road's not going to get much easier. 6 marbles left. 4 of them will be eliminated over the next 3 episodes, with the second and final double elimination leg next episode. Who do you think is going to make it through to the next round? Who do you think is going to make it to the final 4? Let me know in the comments section and down below. And that will do it for this video. Oh, thank you so much for watching. And as I said in the last video, I have reopened my Patreon. You can check that out in the link in the description, and if you want to. You can also like the video, comment what you want to say, and if you want to stick around for the long haul, I'll subscribe and maybe hit that little notification bell. But just like checking out my Patreon, it's only if you really want to. No pressure here whatsoever. In any case, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode of the Amethyst Marble Race All-Stars. Ciao.